We are live. What is going on? What's going on? Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Was it for you guys and none of this be possible? Hey, you guys, hang on for a second. I gotta clean off this, the camera. Hang on. Enjoy the sky. Sure you guys were inside with me because I had the headphones in, so bear with me. Listen, y'all, shout out to my members video today. The schedule's up and going, you guys. I did pretty good today. Not as good as I wanted to, didn't get up as early as I needed to, but you know, it is what it is. It's a little bit better. You see the title. This live is a little bit, wasn't really scheduled. That's the best I can do. But you know what I'm saying, a little bit impromptu. Just want to talk real quick. I was talking to my brother Moon. We're talking about it, so thought I'd get on here and talk about it. Listen, you know what I'm saying, ladies, you guys are the biggest players I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I've had some, friends back in the day when I was growing up and I was out and about, and they were players and they were running through women, and I was like, man, it's kind of messed up, but the way you ladies do it, man, y'all are ruthless, okay? Now, here's the thing, a lot of you back in the day used to say you don't want guys to be this and that, and guys are players. Well, now you're playing the game, you guys are bigger players than the guys. So now, that used to be the thing back when I was, single, was women were trying to look for good guys that weren't trying to be players. But now, it looks like the name of the game is to be a bigger player than who you perceive to be a player that you're trying to date. It's strange. It doesn't make any sense to me. So the whole point is to take advantage of somebody, get what you can, and what's the benefit? What's the benefit for a guy to entertain this way of thinking? I'm still trying to figure that out, because it doesn't do me any good to entertain you wanting to run through a bunch of guys and or women, and just because you think I want to be intimate with you based off the fact that everybody else does and has, no, I don't. Listen, the issue has always been that, men want to play women. And I always, like I said in the last video, I put the blame completely on men. You know what I'm saying? However, that being said, you don't have to do what the guys do. You don't have to do that. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if you don't want these kind of player type of guys, then why are you a player? What's going on? Why are you a player? How are you going to complain about the way the dating scene is if you're contributing to it by, bringing your toxic player behaviors of having a trifecta, a couple guys you're messing with and a couple guys you're grooming that you're not messing with? I mean, it's strange. And then when somebody like me says, hey, look, you're those bodies you've collected, throughout your dating experiences that have accumulated along with the children, those bodies, have stuck to your soul. Then I get told that I'm being mean, and what does that mean? And you move like a man. The minute you don't get what you want, you automatically move on to the next guy. That's what men do. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting what you want, and you're like, screw that guy. I'm going to show him. I'm going to talk to Pookie and Ray Ray again, until he gets himself together. What are you doing? Who do you think you're fooling? Man, we know you're talking to somebody. You don't seem you can sit still. So it's like you become the very thing you used to complain about, okay? You guys are bigger players than men. I don't know what you want an award for that. Okay, well, here's your award. You win. So you want a cookie? What does that mean now? That means a bunch of women out here that have racked up a bunch of bodies. So guess what that means? Now that the earth is starting to ascend, we're gonna catch a lot of women getting the Holy Ghost and wanting to be saved. Even though hot girl summer not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge. I'll be able to tell one of you women that got around a mile away, I'm not worried about you, okay? Not worried about you. The thing about getting around, those bodies stick to you, so you move that way. When someone doesn't move like you want, you don't know how to like have a little empathy, see what's going on. No, you operate out of ego and like, I don't care. I have, Tom, Ray, and Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? And you mess yourself up. You know what I mean? You're not, and here's the thing, here's the rub, right? And I'm not trying to be funny, but, when it comes to being like a player type of person, men just have a better way of moving because we can detach the emotion from it, and we can compartmentalize the thing. I get off this road. But we can detach ourselves from the situation, and we can compartmentalize it and be like, okay, well, you know what? This is not no one that's gonna be worth being with. I don't need to be around her. I can let her go. Or this is more like a dating type. You know what I'm saying? I need to take her serious. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? The problem is the women will put Pookie and Ray Ray in the same category as a me. And that's weird. That's weird. Because Pookie and Ray Ray they're saying a bunch of stuff they want to hear. See, I understand a lot of women say, hey, look, I don't, what do they normally say? Okay, here we go. You don't feel like you can be tricked by anybody, but you don't like hearing a guy that tells you the truth, right? So you don't want to feel like Pookie and Ray Ray got game, but a guy like me that tells you the truth, you don't want to listen to it. So who else you gonna listen to? Well, Pookie and Ray Ray. That's just what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to think about things. Like, right, me, I know it's easier to be one of these, we gotta come up with a name for the women. These Britneys, these Alexises, these Kellys, right? Those are pretty much the most basic names out there for, not all women that have those names are scumbags, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like the equivalent, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I know how to avoid these kind of women, right? I know how to compartmentalize them. And if they're out here trying to throw their body around just because it looks kind of nice, they could be carrying all kind of demons. They might not be taking care of their hygiene properly. You know what I'm saying? I know, look at certain things. It don't seem to be the same case. You know what I'm saying? Day and Dwayne seem to be getting the same kind of play as a Tyrone or a Giga Chad or something. So, I'm gonna go in more depth on this on TikTok. I'm gonna put some shorts on because it's way hotter right here than I thought it was. Like way hotter. You know what I'm saying? But, ladies, something to think about. You know what I'm saying? You guys are like major players. It's crazy. I have women that claim they want a guy like me, but they don't put no work into it. They just want to look at me, which is fine with me. I'm not dating right now, but they don't know how to handle me. They just stare because they really don't want somebody like me. They want someone to shut up, shut their mouth, give them that game, and do the same things the guys of the old used to do. Give the draws up, give it to them, and then they can complain like, oh, he always, well, I don't do that. I don't need you. I don't need anything you have going on. I like to get to know you, and women are not playing about that game. They claim us they won't, but as I'm doing this, it really just seems like they like the way it is, you know, getting the hookup, whatever. I'm not gonna just be giving my goods away for free. Y'all are out here just doing whatever you want to do, and it's kind of like you're getting off on that. Like, oh, I can get this guy and this guy and this guy. Not this one, man. Not this one, not today. We're not doing that. Not doing that stuff anymore, man. Like I said, you guys are bigger players, so you want to be in the player field. All right, you want to be running around here, hooking up with every guy you can just to talk about bagging them. Well, you're not bagging me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to flip the script? Well, then I will show you that I'm more important than just letting some hot chick bag me. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. If y'all want to act like dogs, okay, well, then I'll treat you like a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting you chicks that y'all want to act like you're bagging something. You know, you even say stuff like, you know, getting head. What head? What are you talking about? You mean face? Or y'all say the craziest stuff, just doing whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying, and saying whatever you want to say. Man, y'all can go ahead with that, man. Pookie and Ray Ray got you, man. They got you sewed up. I'm good. I'm about to get off here before the phone dies. Peace, love, and light. You don't have to work for this. And if you don't want to work for it, then just keep looking at it. I don't care. Hurt my feelings. Shoot, I still get paid.